Before we start the video, guys, if you do enjoy, make sure you leave a like on the video, share the video, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and also do not forget to turn on that notification bell as well. Enjoy.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tooch here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 teams, in my personal opinion, that I've had success with over Injustice 2 mobile career, whatever you want to call it. Top 5 teams that I have found to be the strongest and the most efficient way to get the job done, whether it's an arena, campaign, or anything else. Keep in mind, this is my personal opinion, like I said, and these are teams that you can build off of. Some of them you're able to switch, a character to for your own personal liking. And there is many different characters you can replace them with, I do believe, again depending on which you're more comfortable with. But these are some teams that I feel most confident with, and some teams that I know at the end of the day it can surely get the job done, especially in tough battles. So if you guys are excited for this, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe for more stuff like this, and stay tuned. So without further ado, let's start with number 5. Before we start real quick, I just want to say please excuse my voice. I am still sick, unfortunately, so this is why it's going to be a little bit cracky. But number 5, we have Armored Superman, Unbreakable Cyborg, and Primal Swamp Thing. Now, when you first look at this team, it is definitely an odd one, okay? This team, not so much for strongest, okay? It does have strongest capabilities, but just the position of all the characters and their passive abilities that can rub off on each other a little bit. All 3 of these characters are kind of independent characters, I know. As you saw there with Armored Superman, he can avoid a shot of any kind of special the first time. Unbreakable Cyborg comes in handy if you're facing a strong team, if they try and use their super against you, okay? So he can come back, he can take the final super and come back stronger than ever. And same thing for Primal Swamp Thing, which gives you a leverage in battle because you can take a super without getting hit by it, or a special move, and you can revive 2 of the 3 fallen teammates. So technically it's a 5v3 if you want to think about it that way. And that's why I use this team for more of a strategic kind of team. If I know I have to go the longevity of a fight, this is the team I go with. Hopefully you guys are into it as well. Coming in at number 4 here, we have a team of Unhinged Harley Quinn, Dark Supergirl, and Poison Ivy. To be precise, Flora Poison Ivy. Now, the reason why I like this team is because Flora Poison Ivy is a pretty strong character. I feel like she's one of those characters that are a little under the radar, and she can poison people and dampen their speed, which can come in pretty big handy later on in a fight. If you're, weak and you only have her left and you need to take out a couple people, she can sit here, she can do any of her abilities, damage over time, and abilities disabled. So look at that. They can't burst at me. And if you need a little, I guess it's a little bit of a cheap way, but if you need an easy way to win, that's one way to do it. Dark Supergirl comes into effect. She's great with any team, honestly. She can come in and she can, come on, use her special. She can stop their special if they'll do it. No? Come on. Okay. Well, that defeated the purpose. But basically what I was trying to do is trying to let them use their special against me. If you can time it quickly enough, you can call in Dark Supergirl. She'll get that nice attack bonus and critical attack bonus, and she can just annihilate people. And then obviously Unhinged Harley Quinn, I think you understand why. She could take control of a teammate if you really need to, like so. I got mine lost, so you know what, let me just take one of their characters. And then it's pretty much, oops, wrong button. Pretty much a done deal. Oops. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button there. It's okay. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. That's fine. See, but having that extra character really comes in handy because I screwed up and hit a wrong button by accident, which I do more often than so, unfortunately. But this is why I like this team at number 4. Coming in at number 3, and this is personally my favorite team to use, and this is the team I've used. If you guys have seen any of my videos, especially the campaign missions, this is the team that got me through the end and was able to beat the campaign. It is Atlantean Armor Aquaman, Emerald Green Lantern, and Silver Dr. Fate. Now, just because this is my favorite team, this is a team a little more of a strategy. The number 2 team is almost identical to this one, except it changes a couple characters, maybe even one, maybe two, and it's a little bit different. This team I love just because of Aquaman's second ability. It's more of a strategy where you can keep them low, and you can keep swapping back and forth with Emerald Green Lantern to get your power bar up, as well as Emerald Green Lantern's third ability is actually strongest out of all 3 of these characters. And obviously Silver Dr. Fate is in there to give us a little bit more of an edge on the battle by making it so we don't have 2 less for whatever we're trying to do. And I accidentally tried moving out there, but I forgot it was Scarecrow, so I can't do that. So we just back up and let's take this out. If you can, why does that do that? I don't understand why if people jump it just doesn't, like, your special ability doesn't work. So, like I said, it's not the quickest way to get the job done, but I think this is the safest, most strategic team if you really need to get through a tough battle. I would highly recommend trying this team out. Using Aquaman's second ability, keep switching in with Emerald Green Lantern and Aquaman, and Dr. Fate maybe if you want to get him in there, but mainly Dr. Fate's just in there because of his passive ability. So this is the safest team, but it's not the strongest team in the game. This only comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, like I said, guys, this team is almost identical to the third one, and the only change I made was putting in Predator Batman, and the team is Predator Batman, Emerald Green Lantern, and Silver Dr. Fate. Now, if you're trying to get the job done quickly, this team is a little bit more efficient, and it's definitely on the stronger scale because of Predator Batman. His attack is definitely better than Aquaman's, and you can just keep switching back and forth, getting his oh my gosh, bar back up. I'm screwing up, I'm sorry. But you can keep going back and forth, getting his bar up, and if you don't screw up like me, you can use Predator Batman's second ability, and you can keep spamming it basically. So with Emerald Green Lantern, you just keep switching back and forth to the character that has the ability the most. Wow, that was a mean lag. To the person that lets you regenerate the power ability faster, and when you switch back and forth between the characters, it also increases it as well every time you switch out. So you can just keep spamming Predator Batman's second ability if you want, and it gets the job done very quickly. Coming in at number 1 as the strongest team in Injustice 2 Mobile, it is Mythic Wonder Woman, Justice League Batman, and Justice League Cyborg. I'm just gonna go through. I'll explain why this team's so good in the next fight, because that fight only took 11 seconds. So I hope the point was made in that battle, but give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I guess the battle was just way too quick, but that's the point, okay? That's the point I was trying to make. Mythic Wonder Woman, her attack is already wicked strong, okay? Put it with Justice League Batman plus 200 attack, okay? Her attack's going to be a lot stronger. Now, every time she knocks out an enemy, she gets that little damage booster, and if she knocks out 2 of them, close to knocking out the first one, she gets that damage boost again. And look at the amount of damage that she does. 2,000 damage just for pushing back and throwing her shield. That's crazy. These 3 characters paired together are the strongest team that I have encountered in this game, and the most OP team that I've seen in this game, as well as pairing it with Justice League Batman being able to make all Justice League team characters, that means all 3 of them, make it so you don't get hit by a special ability the first time. It's just like not Unbreakable Cyborg. It's just like the Superman. I'm having a brain fart, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? It's just like Superman's ability, okay, where you can't get hit by any kind of super or special attack on the first hit. Except Justice League Batman's is better if you compare him with other Justice League characters. It makes it so all of them don't get hit by them the first time. It is absolutely insane, and I need to find his name because I'm just having a brain fart. Armored Superman, thank you. Armored Superman. That's the name I was trying to get at before. But seriously, guys, if you put all three of these teams together, it's very, 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 very powerful, and a team that if you need to just get the job done, use this team. This is the most OP and strongest team I've seen in the game. Now, you can switch a couple people out for Justice League Aquaman. I've seen people, tell me to take out Batman for him, but because Aquaman can bring up a fallen foe. Like if you've a character that died on your team, using a special and killing an enemy will revive your player with probably a quarter health, and that is great. But I like having Batman in there so I don't get hit by any of the specials with my teammate. And also I love Cyborg because of his 250 plus for damage for basic tag, jump, rush, range, and crouch attacks, especially with the Mythic Wonder Woman. And that's why I'm really trying to get these characters up before the season ends. This team, very, very powerful, and I understand now a little bit more why they made this chest 250 gems. You can only get a couple characters, because if you got 4 and 5 stars for these 3 characters so easily, it's over. Okay, it's over. So that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like I said before, leave a like, share the video, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's been your boy Tooch. I'm out. Be strong, stay strong. Peace.